Here we go then for the final cast of the day, the second quarterfinal for the From Zero to Hero tournament, and we're going to start on Cascade by Wormy. Best time we could actually find for this is a 106.168 by Carl Jr. that we saw comfortably take the round of 8 match and advance into the quarterfinal that is going to be played right after this one, and unfortunately I won't be there to cast. Spam est passé tout pile les 2 derniers tours, c'est joué à rien, définitivement l'underdog. Ok, merci beaucoup Gauthier pour ça. So, Gauthier, in a little bit, who's followed the other cast, so yeah. Spam being the real underdog here, having passed on, having gone through on the last 2 rounds, and it really was next to nothing for Spam to potentially be sent down to the loser bracket. Now, let's actually see whose team you are on right now. Who's Team Tween, who's Team Pack, who's Team Spam, and who's Team Soulja. Go Tween, go Spam, go Pack, or go Soulja in the chat, respectively, to show your support. Meanwhile, before the poll, you can still vote in the poll for who you think will win this match, and it seems as though Tween is getting the majority of the votes with 67% or 20 votes out of the 30 so far, and yeah, we're currently seeing a few more votes pouring in. You got a few seconds left until we get into the match and the poll gets closed. So we're currently on the warm-up for Cascade. Tween having already retired in the warm-up. Go Pack UK represents. We got some Team Netherlands, Team UK, Team Slovakia, and Team Belgium potentially represented here. And now we're gonna see how everything will go. Both warm-ups have been ended. All the warm-ups have been ended. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Round 1 of the second quarterfinal of the From Zero to Hero from the window bracket is about to get underway. And we're gonna be spectating Pittsburgh Knights' Tween, the Slovakian driver. Here we go. So around the outside of the pole we go here for this first snaking section, and who gets the whole shout out to CP1? It will be Spam, actually Soulja, who snipes Spam for this whole shout out to CP1. Back getting the whole shout out to CP2, but then it comes down to Tween, and Soulja trying to make something happen. Soulja going with a bit of a wide line. He will drop down in 3rd place right now, battling it out with Spam to keep it, but actually will do the double pong, and that's going to be it for Soulja already in this first round, barely 20 seconds in, and we got already 1 man down, and now we're seeing Pack and Tween battling it out for 1st and 2nd, and Spam in 3rd place, still keeping within reasonable distance, within 1/10 of a second of the leader. And meanwhile, it is Pack versus Tween yet again, and Spam a little bit over the place right now, and Tween managed to get a much better line than Pack through that pith path and managed to get back into the lead. We're gonna have to see how everything goes into the final part of the map right now. Now we head into the U-turn right now. Tween still versus Pack, and it's still all to play for. The UK versus the Slovakia. Sorry. So the Slovakian player versus the British player. It seems as though Tween has got a bit of advantage here with the wide line here. He's managed to keep himself ahead of Pack, and it seems as though Spam is a little bit further behind than he would have hoped. Tween will be able to get the round win, and ooh, the clip was nearly devastating for both of them. And Tween will draw first blood with a 106.545, Pack second with a 106.615, Spam third, and Soulja fourth after that huge double bonk here. Thank you, Dutchie, for the host, by the way. So Tween in first place with 10 points, Pack second with 6, Spam third in fourth with 4 points, and fourth Soulja with 3 points. Let's actually spectate the Numelops driver from Belgium, shall we? So Soulja tried to make something happen really early in the previous round, and it seems as though 20 seconds in he already failed to start pretty hard here, and he got the pinball effect, as I like to call him, and as he got the double bunk on the wall, and that's going to be game, and that was game over already. Meanwhile, the field has somewhat spread out right here. Soulja still in the lead, Tween in 2nd place, Pack in 3rd, and Spam in 4th place, already 3/10 down on Soulja. Soulja looking to have come alive a little bit in this round right here, and it seems as though Soulja is able to mix it up with the big boys and try to catch some really good points right here. And now we're having to see how everything goes for the Belgian player. Tween and Pack still battling it out for 2nd and 3rd, and Spam joining in the battle, waiting to bounce. And now we're gonna have to wait to see how Soulja fares, going for the inner CP line right here. Pack and Tween still in battle for the second. Meanwhile, it's advantage to Tween for this 2nd place. We're gonna have to see how everything goes into the final part. A heartbreak can still happen with the final jump. Remember, that whole clip or that clip before the finish can actually be devastating. Soulja could get reeled in by Tween. Tween will get the round win, sniped for less than 1/10 of a second. Tween will get the first blood, and we get once again 10 points. Pack second, Soulja third, and Spam was forced to go to the safe finish and grab 4th place. So 20 points on the board for Tween already. Pack 2nd place with 12, and 7 points equal for Soulja and Spam in 3rd and 4th. So then, round number 3 into this match. Round 3 out of 5 on Cascade by Wormy and Kaisla. And currently, whole shot first spam after the first CP. Second CP is going to be to Pac then, followed closely by Tween. Less than 300th of a second between the two pilots. Then Pac still remains firmly in the lead. Soulja with a bit of a weird line compared to the rest of the guys. And he will be down in 4th place, currently sitting at 10th and 2 tenths down compared to the rest of the pack. Spam and Tween in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and Tween battling it out with Spam for the benefit of 2nd place and the 6 points that come with it, potentially with the end of the round. And now we're seeing Tween with a bit of a wide line here, entering the corner, and he still manages to get more momentum than Soulja and retains in 3rd place, but right now he seems to have dropped off compared to the battle for the lead, raging right now between Spam and Pac. Still in the lead, 1/10 of a second in front of Spam in 2nd place. The former Team Dating Sauce players and Team Expert players are battling it out with one another, and now we'll have to see how everything goes on the back of the field. Could Soulja make something happen? Could Tween make something happen? Currently he's trying to reel in Spam for potentially 2nd place. We're gonna have to see how everything goes. Soulja hitting the wall. That's going to be game over for the Belgian player. And Pac still in the lead. And now Tween versus Spam for 2nd place. We're going to have to see the jump here. Will this be heartbreaking? No, Pac will be heartbreaking for this jump. And Tween will get the 3rd round win in a row on a freaking silver plate. And Pac will get 2nd place in the end. Spam 3rd and Soulja 4th. So 30 points on the board for Tween in 1st place. 18 points for Pac in 2nd. Spam 3rd with 11 points. And Soulja 4th with 10 points. You did that with a 2-second lead, Dutchie? Oh man, that must have felt bad. Feels bad, man, when you get that. Anyways, penultimate round on Cascade by Wormy, and currently Soulja getting the whole shot, but he guts a really inside line right here, not the best optimal line right here, and he's gonna get dropped out of the lead fight already finding himself 3 tenths down after the first 20 seconds of the map having been passed, and now it's gonna be Tween, Pac, and Spam battling it out for the lead. Meanwhile, it's Tween versus Pac in the first 2 places, and Tween still having a slight advantage of half a tenth compared to Pac in 2nd place, and Spam in 3rd place, waiting to bounce, trying to close the gap, trying to take advantage of anybody's mistakes in the lead right now. Tween and Pac still in 1st and 2nd. Pac overtaking Tween for the lead after that corner. Maybe could Tween retaliate at the next section? We're gonna have to see. And Tween going for the aggressive line right here, but it doesn't pay off so far. Spam going really wide, almost touching the wall on the outside, but still manages to keep it together. Tween and Pac in 1st and 2nd still. And now it's gonna be up to the final part of the map to decide who will win this round. Will Pac get heartbroken and get to the final jump? We're gonna have to see. Tween still in 2nd place, still trying to make something happen. Soulja, he's way down. He's half a second down, so he's gonna be game over to try and score some big points right here unless something happens at the jump. Pac is still in the lead. This time it will not pay off for Tween, and Tween will even get the bonk and get the slowdown and get down to 3rd place. Soulja with a safe finish. Pac with the 106.385 will win the round. Spam 2nd, Tween 3rd, and Soulja 4th. So 34 points for Tween, still in the lead. 28 points for Pac in 2nd place. 17 points for Spam in 3rd. And Soulja 4th with 13 points. Yeah, a 0.3 driven by Pac. That's only like 2 tenths away from the world record. A really nice time. Damn. Really nice time from Pac here. Meanwhile, on to the final round on Cascade by Wormy and Kaisla, and we see Tween already emerging in the lead. Soulja in 2nd, Pac in 3rd, and Spam having not the best start of his life and currently sitting in 4th place. Now we see Tween still in the lead, still trying to pull away from Soulja, Pac, and Spam. It seems as though the 3 other drivers are keeping him honest though, and he's trying to pull away while the others try to pile on the pressure. Soulja with an inside line compared to Tween, but Tween's got some more momentum, and he will be able to retain that lead, and he's going to try to check out as quickly as possible. And Spam will hit the wall. That's going to be it for Spam. Let's actually focus on Soulja from Numalops. Soulja currently sitting in 3rd place, Pac in 2nd, and Tween in 1st place. Tween 2 tenths up in front of Pac in 2nd place. Now 3 tenths up as we get into the jump right here and into the final part of the map. Tween still in 1st place, Pac in 2nd place, Soulja in 3rd place. Let's see how everything goes into the final part and into the jump. 2 tenths of a second of a gap, 3 tenths of a second of a gap, between Tween and Pac in 1st and 2nd. Soulja in 3rd place, half a second down, and Spam a second down already. Let's see if the heartbreak will happen at the jump for Tween. No, it will be. Yes, it will happen. No, it will not be happening. For 9,000th of a second, Tween will keep the round win. Pac 2nd, Soulja 3rd, and Spam 4th. So 44 points after 5 rounds for Tween in 1st place, Pac 34 points in 2nd place, Spam 3rd with 20, and Soulja 4th with 17. Gonna grab my water bottle real quick. So then, map 2 is going to be Rise Up by MD Point, a map where we saw Omnipods drop a big boy time during the time attack seeding phase with a 106.654 and 103.654, and the current world record is a 103. The world record is the current best time we could get is a 103.602 by Carl Jr. Sorry, let me just take the note here. I didn't really take the notes before the cast started, so I'm kind of working with what I have right now. Really sorry about that, guys. I hope this you guys are still enjoying the show. Anyways, we are now on the rise up by MD point. Quick score recap after the first 5 rounds. Tween in first place with 44 points, Pack second with 34, Spam third with 20 points, and fourth place for Soulja with 17. So Tween off to a really strong start in this round, in this quarterfinal, having scored 4 round wins out of 5. Nowhere near as impressive as the clean sweep from Carl Jr. in the previous round of 8 match. We've seen, even though it was a bit of an easy task potentially for the Canadian, but we're gonna have to see how everything goes in this quarterfinal, which is looking pretty stacked, I must say. So the warm-ups have finally ended. Good luck, have fun, everyone, for this map round 1 out of 5 on Rise Up. Map round number 6 of the second quarterfinal is getting underway, and we're gonna be spectating Pack, 2016 World Champion. Oh, Tween with an early clip at the block right there. That could have been really costly here, but he still manages to keep himself into the fight within the 10th of the lead group right now. And Spam trying to check out early, but he gets the dirt right here. He still remains in the lead, but Pack is now going to be able to take advantage of that, and we'll get back into the Dutchman's gearbox as we see right now. Pack still trying to mount something of a challenge, a much better line compared to Spam, enabling him to reel him in. And now we're going to head into the second part of the map that's almost as critical. Oh, Pack almost hitting the wall on the outside, but he catches much more momentum as a result of that, and will overtake his fellow former teammates into the lead. Actually, no, Spam has not have that, is not having any of this, and he retains the lead. He's still battling with Pack and Tween, has managed to emerge into the lead, and now we're gonna have to see how everything goes into the final corner and the jump. Pack and Spam form battle for second. Tween currently sitting in first place, almost a 10th in front of Pack and Spam. Onto the final jump we go, and it's gonna be the round win for Tween here. Pack second, Spam third, and Soulja will cross in fourth place, and having forced to actually drop down for the other finish. Really good round, a 103.832 by Tween in this round. Tween with a really nice comeback after an early clip on the transition block at the start right here. So yeah, 3.8, yeah, that's crazy. Remember, the best time we got here is the 3.6, so yeah, really nice time from Tween here. As we headed to round 7, and yeah, Soulja trying to make something happen, getting the whole shot after CP1, currently falling back into the pack right now. And now we're going to have to see how everything goes for the Belgian player. Ooh, Spam going a little bit wide again on the dirt part before the uphill platform turn. It's still everything goes by here, and Tween with an awesome start, but already a 10th up on his opponents. He's trying to check out as much as he can. He's trying to be goal in front of his adversaries, but it seems as though Soulja is starting to try and reel him in. Meanwhile, it seems as though Spam is a little bit further behind than he was expecting it to be, and Soulja is trying to take the fight to the Slovakian player in first place, but he did not get as much momentum as he would have hoped, and Pack was able to actually overtake him in second place. Now Tween is still ahead around the 2 whole to go, and Spam with the clip here. That's going to be game over for the Dutch driver, and now Tween has 0.2 of a second of a gap between himself and Soulja in second place. Soulja battling it out with Pack for second. Pack is still in third. Onto the jump we go, and it's going to be Tween yet again with a round win. Round win number 6 on the board for Tween. And now Tween first, Soulja second, Pack third, and Spam in fourth. 103.778 for Tween again. Tween not fooling around. He is trying to get this done as quickly as possible, man. That's what happens when Kappa coaches you. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Symbios. Anyways, we're on to round number 8 of the quarterfinal. And now Soulja already with a clip here. That's going to be game over for Soulja, who's going to find himself 7/10 down on the pack. Spam, Pack, and Tween battling it out for the top 3 places. Meanwhile, it's Pack in the lead, Spam in second, Tween in third. Tween not having the best start compared to the previous run, and Pack still in the lead with around a 1/10 of a second in front of his former teammate, Spam in second place. And Spam, ooh, going really close to the outside pole right there. That could have been catastrophic if he managed to hit that. And actually Spam with a really weird line right here. I think he actually hit the inside, and that's going to be it for the Dutch player, currently sitting 0.2 of a second down on the lead group. Tween versus Pack. Again, the battle rages on. Less than half a tenth between the two guys, and it seems as though Pack still remains in the lead right now, but temporarily Tween is hungry as hell. He's trying to reel him in as much as he can, but maybe could Pack retaliate and try to hold him off. We're gonna have to see how everything goes into the freaking bubble turn and into the jump. Could Tween make up something? No, it would be too little too late, and Pack will get a round win on the board. Tween in second place, Spam in third, and Soulja will be crossing the line in fourth position, and a 103.882 from Pack. Nothing to scoff at from Pack either, but Tween, when he gets it on, he is on another level. 70 points for Tween in first place, Pack second with 54, Spam third with 31, and Soulja fourth with 29. C'est parti, le round numéro 9, 9e round. Ninth round in the match, round 4 out of 5, the penultimate round on Rise Up by MD Point. Really consistent, nice times than we see so far. 0.8 to 0.7s all over the board. Meanwhile, we're seeing Pack emerging slightly in the lead, and Tween, Spam, and Soulja still remaining in the right group right here. And Soulja trying to get back into the bandwagon right here. And now Pack and Tween still battling it up for first and second. Spam in third, and Soulja in fourth place right now. Pack still in the lead. Tween with a bit more momentum as we go into the polls, and Tween will be able to overtake him into the lead right now as we go into the next CP. But Soulja is trying to make something happen. He will get the whole shot. Oh, almost get the whole shot. 7 thousandths of a second will separate him from first place, who is taken by Tween. But Soulja manages to get the first place temporarily. But look at Pack and Tween, who got much more momentum than the Belgian player, and now he's going to be down to third place again. And Pack will go really wonky here, and that's going to be Tween versus Soulja for first and second place. Tween has a 1/10 advantage to Soulja as we go into the final section, the final corner, and the jump. As we see right here, Tween still has a bit of advantage. Will any heartbreak happen? No. Tween will win the round win with a 103.762. Soulja second, Pack third, and Spam in fourth place. And so as we head on to round number 10, the final round of MD points, Rise Up, 80 points for Tween in first place. Then we got Pack with 58 points in second place, Soulja third with 35, and fourth place for Spam with 34 points. So yeah, 1 point of a gap between Soulja and Spam, who are currently rounding out the field right now. And now we're gonna have to see how everything will go into this 10th and final round on Rise Up. Pack and Spam in first and second, then we got Soulja third. It seems as though Tween did not have the best start of his life, but he's currently managing to reel every people back in and still remaining in the right group. And now we're gonna have to see how the Slovakian player from Pittsburgh Knights is gonna be faring against some of the best players. The 2016 World Champion, the 2012 World Champion is in here as well, and Soulja is nothing to scoff at either. Never discount the Belgian player. So yeah, let's actually see. Pack having a bit of a worse line compared to Soulja. Soulja will get the whole shot potentially. No, Pack will be able to retain more speed compared to Soulja and will retain the lead. And it seems that we got another denial in the works potentially for Pack, unless and Tween will clip the wall. That's gonna be it for Tween right now, and it's Pack, Spam, and Soulja in first, second, and third. And we're gonna head into the final part of the map right now. It seems as though Pack has got this in the bag unless something happens really bad into the final corner. But no, Pack will win the round. Spam second, Soulja in third, and Tween will be in fourth place. So yeah, at the end of the second map, we've got 83 points, for Tween in first place. Then we got Pack with 68 points in second place, Spam third with 40 points, and Soulja fourth, 1 point behind Spam with 39. I need a sip. So then, on to map number 3, which is going to be Krompots by Kronos and Omnipost. Best time we've got to report is a 105.085 by Zykos. So, already after 10 rounds being played, we've got Tween in first place with 83 points. Pack starting to try and reel him in and potentially deny him first place with 68 points. Spam at third place for now with 40 points. And fourth place for Soulja, meanwhile, with 39 points, 1 point behind Spam. So, this is a Pack map, you reckon, SJ? Okay, we're gonna have to see. That in practice, shall we? So yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, despite some of the blunders that I may do in the during the cast, and despite any of the technical issues that may arise. So far, I haven't had any connection issues. I haven't had much connection issues anyway. So yeah, I hope everything will stay the same towards the end of this quarterfinal. Pack away to the 1.3 match. Okay, so maybe we could be in for potentially a challenge from Pack on this one right here. So 0.15, and he did a 0.13 right here. So yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting to follow Pack along in this map right here. So here we go, round number 11 in this match, round 1 of 5 on Krompots, and we're going to be spectating the 2016 World Champion Pack, Thomas Skull from the United Kingdom. And it seems that the Tween got the whole shot after CP1, but Pack with the inside line onto and not going through both pillars, and that's a really peculiar line. Tween and Pack will go on inside of the pole right here, and Tween will remain into the lead right now, but he's still got plenty of people to contend with. Spam and Pack notably, and Pack having not as much speed as he would have hoped over this jump is going to be demoted to 4th place. Spam in 3rd, Soulja second, and Tween in 1st place. Let's actually follow Spam a little bit, shall we, to see how everything goes. Actually, Spam, as I say that, got a little bit of a weird landing here, and now onto the freeway we go. Will anyone fail it? And it seems as though Soulja had a huge speed loss right there, and now it's going to be Tween inheriting the lead with a 3/10 gap to Pack in 2nd place and Spam in 3rd place, and Soulja is going to be 1.6 seconds down. That's going to be the game over for the Numalops player right now, and it seems as though Tween has got this in the bag, but remember, anything can happen. We could still see Heartbreak in this final part, or maybe we could see Pack mount a challenge right here. I'm going to have to see the jump, and it seems as though Tween has got this in the bag, and we're on 93 points for Tween in 1st place. Then we got Pack in 2nd place, Spam 3rd, and Soulja 4th. 105.124 by Tween in this round. $74 points for Pack in 2nd, 44 for Spam in 3rd, and 42 for Soulja in 4th. Tween is absolutely freaking lit, man. He's not having any of this. He doesn't care if this is Pack's best map. He's here to rip everyone's heads off and shit them down their neck. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how everything goes. Meanwhile, Pack has got a really good start right here, but Tween is already back here, trying to pounce right now. And now we're gonna have gonna have to see how everything will go for the other players. Spam going a little bit all over the place, dropping momentum like crazy, and he's currently half a second down on the leading group. Soulja currently closing the leading group right now. 1/10, 2/10 now down on Pack, and Tween trying to make something happen, trying to overtake Pack in here. Now let's see the free wheel. Will anyone touch? Nobody will touch so far, and it seems as though Pack has got this in the bag right now. And now it seems as though we're gonna have to see potentially what will come out of the British player. Will we see a mistake by Pack, as Spam is already way far down? He's already the best part of 2 seconds down, 2.5 seconds down on the leading group, and Pack is 2/10 up on Tween, and it seems as though he's got it in the bag unless something happens at the jump, and nothing will happen at the jump. Pack will get the round win on the board, and 84 points for him in total, 99 for Tween in 2nd place, and 105.123, 1/1000th of a second better than Tween last round. Some really consistent times by Pack and Tween. So Pack, Tween, Soulja, and Spam, your top 4 this round, and Tween, all he needs to do now is to finish the round to get himself into finalist mode. So then, let's actually spectate Pack here. So he is the biggest contender to potentially try to deny the 1st place from Tween right here. He's got some really sick lines onto this double pillar here, and he seems to have taken advantage from that and get himself a 2-second lead over Soulja and Spam, and Tween has to hit the outside wall into the inside poles right on the blue part, so that's going to be game over for him, but he just needs to finish the round. That doesn't really matter for him. He's going to be in finalist anyway, as long as he reaches the finish line. So yeah, it doesn't really matter too much for Tween right now, but the next round is going to be extremely important if he wants to secure himself into the winner bracket. His Pack gets a huge slowdown just before the freewheel, and Soulja will hit the wall, and that's going to promote Spat up into the lead. Pack in 2nd place, and Tween will be in 3rd place. No, Tween is actually, yes, Tween is in 3rd place, and 1.7 seconds down, we find Soulja in 4th place. And now we're going to see Spam potentially get himself his 1st round win of the day, first round of the match, sorry, into the board right here, and he seems to have this under control. 4/10 up to his former teammate Pack, and Pack will actually touch the wall, and actually be finalist mode for sure for Tween right now. Pack will have to go for the safe finish and actually finish behind Soulja amazingly, and yeah, Soulja will get points for 3rd place and 4th place for Pack. So yeah, finalist mode for Tween already as of round number 13, round number 14, I think. Yeah, round number 14, and we're already seeing the first shot for Tween to get himself into the semifinals. Now it's all up to Marek Paka from Slovakia, player for the Pittsburgh Knights, to get himself into the round win and get himself into the semifinals as a result of that. Meanwhile, he's going to have to contend with Pack, who is looking to fiercely deny Tween. Thomas Cole from the United Kingdom, former Gamers Origin player, current player for Molotovs and Marshmallows, is trying to mount a challenge to prevent Tween from getting that Sacred Saint 1st spot, and already give him an early break. Pack versus Tween. This is the proverbial battle that we see right now. Spam is already way far down as he made a huge mistake. Pack, Tween, and Soulja will negotiate the wheelie without anything else. As Spam has died earlier on, and now it's going to be up to Pack to potentially deny Tween in this first round. Soulja could potentially be the troublemaker in there as well. He's not has nothing to lose right now. He's sitting in 4th place with 50 points. And maybe Tween could potentially make something happen. Let's actually see if he got any more momentum to potentially reel Pack in. But it seems as though it will not be enough. It will be too little, too late, and Pack will deny Tween once again for this one. Pack at this point, if Spam is able to deny Tween, he can actually cruise back into 4th place and actually get himself into finalist mode as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how this goes on behalf of the UK driver, and that's actually spectating Spam a little bit, not sitting in the best position. Team Lunenburg, former Diffuse Kids player, 60 points in 3rd place so far. He is at risk of getting sent down to the loser bracket and having to claw his way back a little bit later on in the match to potentially get himself into the grand final if he manages to get into the consolidation. And it seems as though Pack versus Tween, the battle still rages on, and Spam is getting into the mix, and actually Tween touches the wall. That's already game over pretty much for Tween, unless something happens and we get a meme round in here if everybody fails. But it seems as though Pack has got this under control right now. 30 seconds in, Soulja in 2nd, and Spam in 3rd place. 4th place for Tween right now. He's currently a 2nd down. That's pretty much game over at this point, unless something bad happens to either of the players. It seems as though Pack, Soulja, and Spam will negotiate the free will pretty well, and Spam got much more momentum than both of them. He could potentially be set to make something happen here and get himself into denying the round win for Pack. Actually, Pack doesn't really need the round win. He only needs the 3 points for 4th place, so he could potentially cruise his way around to get back into last place and still finish in there. As the important thing is Tween is out, so yeah, that's going to be the 2nd finalist mode denied for Tween, and Pack will get himself into the finalist mode, and it's going to be a Mexican standoff between Pack and Tween. Pack 1st, Spam 2nd, Tween 3rd, and actually Soulja messed up, and he has been 4th DNS, so he will not score any points and will be down in 4th place with 54 points. So here we go, guys. Mexican standoff is happening right now. We're already at the end of round number 15, and we're going to be heading into map number 4, which is going to be Siphon Blur by Clem. The best time we could find here is a 101.778 by Carl Jr. So then, quick score recap after 15 rounds played. Pack and Tween are both in finalist mode, and it's going to be a duel, a send-off between them for that coveted first spot. Then we got Spam in 3rd place with 66, and Soulja 4th with 54 points. .582 by Pack. I think Tween did manage to get a really low 108, I think, in here. I'm not really sure though. That has to be confirmed. Tween probably has an offline time. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Unknown hidden. Okay. So remember, this is the warm-up, guys. We're just waiting for everyone to either DNF or to finish the round. So it seems as though Tween will get the DNF. No, he will not DNF. He will continue to should have a pull-in on TMX. I didn't really check too much, Dutchy. I must be said, I kind of prepared hastily for this first day. I will do better in the second day, I promise. So yeah, we're getting into the end of the warm-up here. GLHF, everyone. And now we're heading into the standoff right here. Tween versus Pack for first place. Or could potentially someone get into the mix and try to deny both of them. Round 16 underway. As we're following the perspective from Marek Tween Pack from Slovakia, 23-year-old, I think, for the Pittsburgh Knights, and currently Soulja getting the whole shot for CP1, going for the inside line, inside pole, and inside CP line, if I recall correctly, and he's actually getting swarmed by both Tween and Pack. Tween battling it out with Soulja for 1st and 2nd, and actually Pack battling it out for 3rd place with Spam right now. We see Pack being a bit divided, and Pack, as I say that, he will get the full stop pick, and now it's going to be up to Spam and Soulja to deny Tween and keep the dream alive for Pack here, and we're going to have to see how everything goes into the last part, and Spam will hit the wall, so it's going to be up to Soulja to make anything, and it's going to be a DNF for Spam right here, it seems, though. And yeah, Soulja, he's now all alone in his quest to potentially deny Tween and give another shot at Pac for getting that finalist and getting that first place. But it seems as though Tween is trying to reel him in. He's trying to make something happen. Soulja is still in first place. Maybe this could be the denial that Pac just needed, and we're gonna have to see how everything goes into the final finish. We're gonna have to see Soulja going really wide, and could Tween reel him in? No, it's gonna be Soulja who will score the 10 points for first place. 102.128 by Soulja in this round, and Tween will finish in second place, and we'll have to give it yet another shot, and Pac gets a second chance. So then, round number 17 in the match, round 2 out of 5 on Siphon Blur, here we go. And let's actually see Soulja. Soulja going for the inside line, the inside CP line. It seems as though it paid off for the whole shot, but he gets much less momentum compared to the rest of the pack, and he gets caught back up pretty quickly. And with the transition, he gets swarmed by pretty much everyone else, even though Spam got a little bit wide through there and dropped a bit momentum compared to the rest of the pack. And he's currently sitting down in 4th position with a bit of a 10th and a half down on the rest of the pack. Tween having had a slowdown, I think, right here. Not the best transition ever, and he's currently finding himself down in 3rd place. And Soulja could be the one to save Tween's day here. Maybe if he's able to hold him off, he will be able to actually deny Pac and actually give another chance to Tween to get himself into 1st position. Maybe Tween could potentially get something up his sleeve as well. Soulja going full denying mode right now, going full Rambo, trying to keep the dream alive as much as possible and trying to keep the spectacle going as much as possible, it seems. But it seems as though he's getting reeled in by Pac, sorry, on the final jump. Let's actually see, will it be an overtake? No! It will not be an overtake for 16 thousandths per second. 102.162 for Soulja in 1st place, Pac 2nd, Tween 3rd, and Spam 4th. We get into round number 3 of the Mexican standoff between Pac and Tween. Soulja keeping the dream alive and keeping himself also in contention as a result of that. He climbs back up to 74 points in 3rd place. He has overtaken Spam. Now, as we absolutely commended, the Belgian player for Team Numobs, and actually he hits the CP. Now it's going to be up to Spam to actually save all of their butts right now. We're going to have to see how everything goes for the Dutch driver, Team Lunenburg. He's currently sitting not in the best position right now, in 3rd place behind Tween and Pac. Pac and Tween are still battling now for 1st and 2nd, really fiercely here. Tween going for the really wide line. Pac potentially having more momentum than Tween. No, Tween is still in the lead, more around 1/10 up. And actually see how that goes in the second part of the map. Now we see go into the platform U-turn. Tween has pulled out a 10th ahead of Pac, entering this corner. Pac trying to get a bit aggressive, trying to go for the inside line. It seems as though he's trying to reel him in. He seems to be paying off a little bit. He goes within a 10th of Tween right now. Now he's actually slowed down. He's up to around a 10th and a half to 2/10 down on Tween. And let's actually see the final part. Maybe this could be where Pac Tween in and overtakes him in the final jump. Tween going really wide, and let's actually see who gets the most momentum in the finish. Who gets the whole jump? Who gets it? It's gonna be Tween. No, the 100,000ths of a second will. The 10th of thousandth of a second will decide it, and Pac will get the win. GG for Pac, who gets the win, and now Tween is alone against his fate to secure 2nd place and continue into the semi-final. The semi-final is still in reach for Tween. He just needs Soulja, and all he needs to do is keep it up against Soulja. Soulja has made the job easier for him as he completely messed up his line and will get into the place as a result of that clip right now. And now we're gonna get into the battle, Spam versus Tween. This feels like ESWC 2012 all over again, guys. Tween versus Spam for the benefit of finishing finalists, and Spam has given up already, and he has completely failed, and that's gonna be it for now. Tween inherits the lead with a 1.6 second gap. Anything can happen, don't call GG too early. And now we're gonna have to see if Tween makes any mistake that could potentially allow Soulja to get back up. That would be pretty unlikely, but anything can happen in Trackmania, and usually does. Pac going fully aggressive, and I thought that Tween had enough momentum to get back into the frame and actually snipe Pac at the finish, but no, it turns out that a 10,000th of a second favored Pac and got him into the ropes. And now it's gonna be the GG for Tween as he crosses the finish line and secures himself a spot into the semifinals. GG Tween and GG Pac for getting himself into the semifinals. They're gonna happen tomorrow, and unfortunately for Spam and Soulja, they're gonna be sent down to the loser bracket.